Well, hello, St. Rose. It's auctioneer Patrick, and it is time to get our shamrocks in order and get social. It is time for the annual St. Rose School Dinner and Auction, and this year's theme, Shamrock Social. We are going to have a big time because online bidding opened today. And joining me are the two hostess, without a question, the mostest. Please welcome direct from the auction central at St. Rose School. It just doesn't get any more fun than this. Please welcome co-chairs Kim and Nancy. What's happening?
Hey, Patrick.
How are you, Patrick? Super excited
God.
here. A lot of good stuff here at Command Central.
I've been dreaming plaid for months. I cannot believe it's almost here. This is fantastic. Hey, as we get started, I want to encourage our friends as they're piling in here in droves. It must be past drop-off time there at St. Rose. I want to make sure everybody says hello in the chat. Feel free to ask any questions, folks. We would be happy to answer them right here during the program. I also want to let you know that if you do chat, you will automatically be entered into a drawing. We're going to give away a $25 Amazon gift card a little later today. May the luck of the Irish be with you. And Kim, what was that you said a minute ago?
May you slide down the banister of life and may all the splinters be going in the right direction.
Amen, sister. Amen. Yeah, that is fantastic. Well, it's finally here. I mean, you guys got to be fired up. You've been working hard.
Very exciting.
We have.
Very exciting. Yes.
This has been months,
Mhm.
but it was an easy decision to make. Nancy and I have been doing auction chair for 5
Is
years.
it that long?
I think it's 5 years now.
This was the year I wasn't going to do it again.
I know. I suckered her into it. So everybody come and say thank you to Nancy because she'll be graduating this year with Grace.
Yes.
They're both leaving the 8th grade.
Yeah.
So
Finally. Yeah.
But this is going to be great. We're going to have so many people there, and I cannot wait to show everybody the hard work that our kids and the parents.
Oh my God, you should see some of these class projects. They're amazing.
The community building that has happened with our parents club, with the social that's been going on here, and then this specifically, I am so hopeful.
Great.
This is going to be a great year. I'm excited.
It really is.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't do these events alone, right? And it does take the village, as the saying goes. But you guys have an incredible community of parents. You also have some sponsors this year, and I wanted to share with you a little bit about some of those groups. I mean, and a lot of times they're tied to a family at the school. So our big thanks to Lori Bennett at Windermere Real Estate, Timco Insurance, Knights of Columbus from St. Rose of Lima. Also, Vincenzo's Pizza is always a popular stop for the St. Rose families. Portland Dinner Works, Sam Latat is with Ware Realty helping us out. And all day I dream about food. I think we all do, don't we?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's fantastic to have those kind of sponsors. I mean, it just doesn't happen. Hey, as we get going, Kim and Nancy, people ask a lot of times. You're going to have this incredible event over the next 9 days. It started today with our online bidding open, and that's going to continue until the Sunday a week from now, the day of all days, St. Patrick's Day, and that online bidding will continue till noon. But we're going to raise a lot of money. And could you share with the folks tuning in, give us a little sense of what happens to the dollars that are raised over the next 9 days?
Well, Kim has a really big yacht.
I hate boats, Nancy. It's all for the kids. It truly is for the school and the involvement for the kids. We've done everything from tuition assistance to make sure that there isn't a hindrance to be a part of this community. Like you said, Patrick, it's the village, and we want to build it that people can come and feel the dynamic, loving, supportive place that we are without having to worry if they're going to be able to come. And so that is a huge opportunity for us. We've done things in the past, such as STEM, support for our STEM lab, the maker space. This really is for everything school
Yeah.
specific.
Yeah. And it just improves the quality of education, obviously, is very high within the Catholic system, but specifically at St. Rose. And when I have the opportunity to work with folks in the Catholic education system, I'm always amazed at, as we raise money and we talk about tuition assistance, I'm always excited about it because I know the cost of actually educating our children in the system. Tuition doesn't cover that. So when we raise money in events like this, through auctions and dinners and all those different things, not only does it help those individuals that need special assistance, but it also kind of tries to keep the price as low as possible for everybody because you're building this incredible community. And I think, what I see when I come to St. Rose and any of your meetings or your events, I'm overwhelmed with. It's not just a community of the students; it's a community of families, right? I think so many times people bring their children to a Catholic school because they want them to get that rich education. And what they find out is they become a part of a community that is so much bigger than just their school, right? And I think about all the folks that I've met through your system and through your community over the years, and it's just a very, very special place. So I always look forward to this one, and it's going to be. It couldn't be any more fun this time with a little shamrocks involved. Huh? Sounds like fun.
There's gonna be shamrocks everywhere,
Yes.
you guys. I just want. I don't want to give away the whole how it's gonna look.
Yeah,
We're
the
gonna
decor committee chair went a little nuts with her
went a
Amazon
little crazy.
account. Yeah.
But Patrick is gonna be framed in lights like the angel that he is.
Oh.
It'll be really beautiful.
It's gonna be epic.
It's epic.
It's going to be epic. Hey, and speaking of St. Rose community, I see we just got a like out on Facebook. Our buddy Mike Pender, the Pender family, long, rich history at St. Rose, and Mark's always there. Mike's always there. His lovely bride Stacy and the whole family. So, shout out to Mike and the Penders. It's fantastic. Hey, you know who else chimed in here? Tyler wanted to make sure you guys know he's so proud of the work these ladies are doing. So. Tyler's giving you a big shout out there.
Yeah. You're making Patrick cry.
I don't know about you, but I'm on the edge of my seat hoping that Kenny will chime in at some point.
You never know.
If Kenny would just chime in.
Yeah. Tyler, work on getting Kenny to give us a shout out.
Yeah, that's awesome. Hey, folks, as you're tuning in, I do want to remind you we do have a little giveaway today. So make sure Tyler's already in it. So is Lindsay because she chimed in a minute ago. But if you anything you type in the chat box, you will be entered into a giveaway. We're going to be giving away a $25 Amazon gift card a little later today. So make sure you say hello and give us your best Irish saying. Hey, Kim and Nancy, how about I dive right into how people can participate in the event?
Yes.
And let's take a look. What do you say?
You go for it.
Folks, it could not be easier. If you're watching us right now on the auction website, you're in the right spot. If you are watching us on Facebook or one of the other broadcast channels today, I want to encourage you to go to the Auctria website. It's auctria.events/Shamrock Social is where you want to be, and that will take you directly to the homepage of the special event here. And once again, the graphics are phenomenal. I believe that is all the work of the one and only Lindsay Zogas. And she does a phenomenal job of theming everything out for you guys' events. So shout out to Lindsay, of course, making it happen. Right, folks, once you're here, you're going to see there's a lot of options. We have optimized this year to make sure that it's easier for you to navigate even on your mobile device. So you won't see as many crazy pictures and stuff immediately, but we've made it sure that it's easy to do. And the way we want you to start with is go ahead and register. Now, if you were registered before this broadcast this morning, you received an email and a text confirming your registration and encouraging you to click on the website. If you will use that link, as well as the link you will receive once you register, you're given an opportunity to confirm your email. You're also given the opportunity to download the Auctria app. I'm going to highly encourage you to download that Auctria app because it makes life so much easier to get notified when you get outbid. I can't imagine that would happen, but if it does, you will be able to get notified along with text and email if you would like. So I'm going to dive right in here. As we said, online bidding started earlier this morning. We already have a fair number of folks bidding. Rosemary Hamilton is all over it. So is Lauren. So is Michelle. Jen Miller is in there bidding it up. So Eddie Niedermeyer is already involved with one of the sign-up parties. So we've got your hot buttons right here. So once you register, you are ready to go, folks. I do want to remind you, it will ask for a credit card. And when it does, please note that you will get a statement following the close of bidding on the 17th of March, and you'll be able to review that bill and check yourself out. So we just need to credit card on file to secure your bidding. So once you're there, I'm going to start a little bit over here, if that's okay with you and Kim and Nancy. I'm going to go to sign-up parties because sign-up parties are a big part of what we do at the St. Rose community. We're talking about community building here, and these opportunities are pretty phenomenal. Mamas and Margs, you two have been involved in that for a few times, haven't you?
We have. Thank you to Lindsay for
Yeah,
hosting that.
thank you so much.
It's been a beautiful way for women to get together, talk about kind of the challenges, especially as it's the wrap up of the school year, kind of figuring out where everybody's going for summer, what the kids are up to, and plans for the coming year, and kind of a good wrap up. Just kind of decompress with people that are in St. Rose, and bring your friends too. You don't have to be part of St. Rose to come to any of these sign up parties. We're fun. We throw really good.
True.
I have to interrupt you. The party is called Mamas and Margs, and you made it sound like a business meeting.
That's why that.
Then we circle back.
I circled back.
Yeah. Clearly, let's circle back and focus on the margarita portion of the moms and margaritas. Okay. Yeah. We also got a parents' night out party. We've got the Fremont pub crawl. I think that's in line with the old pub crawl bus tour that used to happen. Now we're going to actually just stay on our feet, right?
We are. There's no limit to that. That's being hosted by Jamie and Kim. And you can join us at any point during that night too, from my understanding. There'll be a little bit of an agenda and an itinerary. It's also, though we're raising money for the school, the Fremont Beaumont neighborhood is really where we congregate. We do meetings there. We go and buy pizza for our kids. We do auction meetings. We do auction meetings
at the Mule Bar.
So
how come I never get invited to those? Why do I always have to go to the basement?
Right,
that'll be our wrap up auction.
That'll be
But it's really going to be a nice to support the local community as well, because we've received a lot of donations from businesses on Fremont.
That whole Fremont strip has been super generous. So
yeah, that's awesome. Hey, this one looked new to me. Guided hike and wine tasting.
I have not done that one.
I have not done it either, but good thing there's a guide, because if you're tasting too much wine, you might just kind of.
Yeah, it's out of my league too. There will be no hiking in my future. Anyhow, these are great, folks. You can sign up. You'll notice that every one of them has a quantity remaining. Space is limited. All you have to do is click and add to your tab, and you will be ready to go. I'm going to move over to our online auction, because that's the one that folks are bidding it up in right now. In fact, Lauren Osman chimed in. She can't wait for the event. Well, Lauren, the wait is over. You can bid right away, which I see you are already doing, and that is fantastic. We're excited for you also. As you get to the online auction now, I want to stress here, Kim and Nancy, this is not restricted to just ticket holders. This is open to the entire community. If you have an internet connection and a credit card, we will let you bid on the online auction, correct?
Yeah, we'll take money from anybody.
Yeah, no barriers to entry here, folks.
Nope.
What a selection of items that you have here. Rather amazing. I'm going to look up how many packages there are, but I'm going to say there is a ton of great packages. There's almost 90 packages that you have in your online auction this year. what a selection. The committee did a great job, huh?
Well, folks were so generous, and a lot of the fun is kind of deciding how to package some of these things up.
Yeah.
Right. And it's like, oh, we've got like one of the gift baskets is graphic novels, and we also got a ton of art supply kits. So it would kind of make sense that if kids like graphic novels, maybe they want the sketch kit as well. And so kind of, we tried to be clever that way.
Yes.
But
you'll see it in the way that we have it listed here for the online. And if you have someone that you're thinking, like Nancy and I were talking, some of these things, they're every price range.
Yeah.
For some of
yeah,
these.
you don't have
So,
to, I don't have $1,000. I can't bid on anything. That's,
Yeah.
It's really meant that there's something hopefully for everyone. We
Yeah.
tried to tap into a bunch of different interests, no matter the age of
True.
your
Yeah.
relationship with St. Rose,
Mhm.
whether you are a new family to St. Rose or you're an alumni and you've been here forever. We hope that you find something that would be of interest for you, that you can have something fun, but also would give back to the school.
Our Catholic high schools
Absolutely.
are generous this year too. We've got $1,000 tuition packages from LaSalle and Central and St. Mary's. And I know today is Central's decision day. I think the rest. So if you're
Good luck, kids.
if you know you're going to be paying tuition anyway, this is a great way to kind of support St. Rose and that school.
And get some swag to start off
good
your
swag
freshman
from these
year.
schools. Yep.
Yeah.
When if you're going to join the Ramley, you got to be suited up, right? I mean, you got to have that swag, right? Hey, let's show folks how to bid, because the neat thing about starting your bidding today, we want to give folks a little instruction on how to bid, but also how to make sure they get the best deals, because we all like deals. Almost, I think all 88 packages today started at $10, which is rather remarkable when you consider the value of these packages. It's that's just a crazy thought that we are starting at that number. I am going to just randomly pick a package, and I'm going to go with, gosh, I don't want to bet on something you guys are bidding on, but I do like pizza, and this looked to me like an opportunity here. I'm going to go over here. I wasn't logged in on that one, and I'm going to go to pizza. There we go. This is a $100 gift card to Vincenzo's Pizza, and I want to. I'm going to show you how to bid, folks. Mary Randazzo is already in there, so I ought to be careful because I don't want to really outbid Mary, but I'm gonna anyway. This is a $100 gift card, and when you notice, what you'll see right when you get to the top is it says bidding ends in 9 days. I've said that a few times. The important thing to know is that that's plus bid extension. Bid extension is a feature that we incorporate to make it seem like a real auction. What happens there is that we're scheduled to close at 12 o'clock on March 17th. In the event that this item was to receive a bid within the last 5 minutes, in other words, from 11:55 a.m. on St. Patrick's Day, that it would automatically notify the person who'd been outbid. In addition, it will extend the closing time a new 5 minutes to make sure that everybody gets an opportunity to rebid. So this is not like an eBay event where you try to bid in the last possible millisecond. Folks, don't worry about that. If you place a bid within the last 5 minutes to the closing time, it will automatically extend 5 new minutes, right? The other thing I want you to know about here is that it'll tell you what the value is. The value is $100 on this gift card, give you a wonderful opportunity. The most important thing for you to know is that when you, I think we all like a bargain, right, Nancy and Kim?
Yes.
Absolutely. So let me share with you. I mean, I would love to have this gift card. It's $100. Many of us are going to go to Vincenzo's anyway. I'd pay $100, but if I can get it for $40, that would be great, wouldn't it? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to utilize the tool called proxy bidding. Okay. And what that means is that I'm going to place a $100 bid here. Okay. But I'm going to place it with this box clicked right here, which means that I am placing it as a proxy bid. What that means is it will bid for me to make sure that I stay in the lead at the lowest amount possible up to my $100. So in other words, when I click on this, it says the next bid must be $40. I'm going to bid 100, but because I'm placing it as a proxy bid, hopefully it will just show that I bid $40 and somebody hasn't put a proxy bid in front of me. But let's take a look. Here we go. Going to confirm that I said $100. Every now and then we put an extra zero, so we want to make sure we got it right. Yes, we do. Okay. Now, here's a perfect example, right? Ladies, it told me that it needed to be, the next bid needed to be $40. The reality was the person I just outbid, who's down here below, I believe it was Mary. Yeah, it is Mary. She had already set a proxy bid. Okay. So she must have set a proxy bid at 40 because it automatically took me to 50. So it took me to the first number above the number I needed to be at. Okay. And then it'll keep bidding for me. So the important thing here is that if there's an incentive to get in and start bidding today, because you can go in, peruse all 88 online packages, identify the ones that you love, put your max bid that you're comfortable with, and you will absolutely get the best possible deals if you're bidding today. As I always say in the auction business, bid fast and be sure you bid last, right? And so that way you will win. Okay. The other thing I want to drop on here is that you'll notice that occasionally you might find an item, friends, that is not really for you, but you know somebody it is for, right? And so another great way about growing the community here at St. Rose is let's share out some of those items we're not bidding on, okay? And right up here at the top, you'll see some social media icons, and you'll also see the share icon. If you click on Facebook, it will take you and create a post just for that item. So that's a great way for us to help grow our community. So parents, as you're going through there and you're looking at all the different items and you say, hey, you know what? I know my neighbor loves this restaurant, or I know my neighbor loves yoga. Maybe your neighbor wants to hike. I do not. Okay. So go ahead, share it out, tag their name, and it'll show up in their feed, and give them an opportunity to also support St. Rose. Okay. So that's a really cool feature. And I want you to make sure you do it. If you're wondering who you're bidding against, folks, right on down below, you can see who you're bidding against, which is always fun. There are no friends at an auction, Nancy and Kim. So
ever since they stole my clock.
Yeah, exactly. So before I move off the online auction, I wanted to see, is there any items that you want to draw attention to for our friends out there?
Well, I would just like to talk a little bit more about the app, because
Yes.
when you do that proxy bidding, I just want to tell you guys, when you're figuring out your fancy outfit, whatever that is to wear, make sure you do it that you have your phone in your pocket, because when you set that proxy bid, that phone's going to be going off. We have to find pockets. So think about it, because it's telling you, that app is telling you the moment that you're getting outbid for your clock, or you're driving up the price for the reserved parking space in the parish lot.
Or the mini white bounce house. Is this to purchase? Is this, you get it, or is it a rental?
It's a rental.
Oh,
Just so you know, use the app. It allowed Tyler to bid while he was traveling the year of the movie theme auction, and so could do it from wherever you are. So if you have family members, by the way, my sister's watching in Honolulu, Hawaii. Hello, Erin Marie. So if Erin wants to come in and bid on something, she has the opportunity to do it as well. So involve your family members, bring them in from all over the world.
Absolutely. And with that disclaimer, if we need to ship your winnings to you, you are responsible for the shipping cost, right? Yeah. So the buyer will, but for the most part, a lot of it's gift certificates. So that's easy. We drop them in the mail and send them to you. The other thing I want to share with you, Kim and Nancy, in case you guys are old pros at this, but when you use the proxy bidding feature, you will not get notified every time your bid increases, right? Which would be annoying, right? Because you're a very competitive community. We've all been to CYO sports. We know no Catholics like to lose. So what I find is that using the app and using proxy bid, it's great. Don't be worried that it's going to be going off every second because you got outbid. The reality is it will only notify you when you are finally outbid of your proxy bid. Okay. So that's fantastic. And Mia chimed in. I don't know if y'all can see the monitor from where you're sitting, but Mia chimed in and said, thanks for explaining how to proxy bid. So Mia, get in there, bid high, bid often, and use that proxy bid. It'll be fantastic. Okay.
Bid fast and bid last.
And this is also, you guys, everyone that's watching, you're now our new tech support team that will be showing up on auction day. Look around, see if people need help. We're going to make sure everybody has this skill set. Patrick, can I draw some packages behind us?
Would you please?
Yes, sir.
Let me put you up. Let me put you up bigger on the screen here. There you go.
So a lot of our packages that we have up here, team, are some beautiful, amazing things that were created by our classes and our parents. This right here is St. Rose's kindergarten class. I'm not going to tell you a lot about it. I cannot wait for those that are there to come and see it up close and personal. Just know the closer you get, the more amazing it becomes.
Really
it's absolutely beautiful, and it truly is the heart and soul of our sweet kindergartners that's on here. Nancy, what have we got over there?
Oh, wow. We've got gardening basket. This is Darling with tools and little, this is what I planted because I need these. I never know what comes up.
Which class is that, Lindsay, that did the, that's our second grade class.
Oh, wow. Thank you, second grade. And then this cooking one, is this a class basket or a
Yep, that's our pre-K basket.
This is pre-K, some good stuff. Darling little tea towels, very cute things. This is really amazing. This is fourth grade, and each of the kiddos did a piece of art that is Portland related, and it was all collaged here. But in addition to this piece of art, we also have, they made them into individual note cards.
So for people that, you know, they love this piece of art,
so cute,
but maybe it's not their aesthetic, but they want to capitalize on it, we have it. And the Pittmans, they're our commissioners that did this for us. Thank you, Pittman. But they wonderfully on the back of the art have all of the kids' names with the pieces that they did. And so it's very specific.
So there's a Blazers logo and a coffee cup and each of the bridges. And is this the summer?
Dylan Pickle is on
that's
there.
Not good. Dylan Pickle. Looks like the Winter Hawks.
The Portland sign. We're just really fortunate to have. And as you can see on here, our school, we have Stacy brought in beautiful things from Adidas.
You wouldn't believe what's in this bag. Look at the picture on the silent auction. Really good stuff.
We have the third grade cooler that the third grade families, I will just tell you, what an amazing class. I am biased because it is one of our family classes. But what we had filled in this actually created 2 third grade packages. And we couldn't have done it without the amazing third grade class to do that.
So much stuff in there. It's really great. It's really great. What else do we have in here? Got some beer.
Lots of beer and
8th grade did a game package. So a bunch of games and a bunch of snacks. And some gift cards are in there too.
Is there any Guinness in there, ladies? Is there any Guinness? I mean, it is a Shamrock Social.
We do. Everyone will get a commemorative Kit Cup when you come. So thank you for that. Nancy and Patrick, I have to run because I've got a meeting that I have to go to, but I'm going to leave you in the great hands of my friend Lindsay Zogas and Nancy. I just want to tell you guys, this is an amazing community.
So lucky.
Bid hard, bid fast, be generous, because the generosity is already here. It can only grow.
Right.
So we appreciate you all.
And looking forward to seeing everyone.
We will see you. If you need your volunteer hours, still call us. We need some help going for the setup.
The stuff's not going to walk itself
on March 15th after drop off. It will be done in time for Stations of the Cross with the 8th grade.
Oh, right. Live Stations of the Cross.
Stations of the Cross on the
bunch of barefoot 8th graders. It's going to be fun.
So we appreciate you guys, Patrick. Thank you. I'll see you soon, sir.
Bye, Kim.
All right, stay with me, Nancy. Or you're not leaving, Nancy, are you?
Sit? No? Okay.
Yeah, sit down. You got an empty chair there. We'll make Lindsay get in there. She'll freak out about that.
I can't talk her into it.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back to our website because you touched on the class projects and baskets, and folks can go right online and click on the class projects and basket, and we've got a catalog of just those items. Okay,
Mhm.
so you get a chance to see that beautiful kindergarten class art that you were so eloquently speaking about, and there's some up closes of it, and it does look beautiful. So
Best thing
that
ever.
will be a lot of fun to bid on.
Yeah.
That'll be fantastic. And of course, when we get together next week at the German American Society, tickets are already sold out. We got a packed house. It's going
Mhm.
to be a lot of fun. We also will have our live auction, and you can preview those live auction packages right now by clicking that live auction preview button. And you will see the packages that will be up for sale, including the reserved parking spot there at the school. So don't miss that. But we're headed to, we've got Black Butte, we got Sun River, we got a full day wine tour in Oregon wine country. We've got a really cool. This was a really nifty piece. I know you showed it to me when I was at one of the meetings, but this
Fun.
National Forest custom patio artwork. Tell me about that one.
Well, it's a pre-K dad that put it together, and I think it's your family name, right? And so
Yeah.
just a fun thing that you could have on your patio or on your back deck. Everybody recognizes those kinds of signs and stuff. So I thought that was really, really super.
Yeah, that's neat. So if I understand right, I want to make sure we share it with our audience so they bid high and bid often. And that is that he's going to customize this to be your family name.
Great.
So you're wherever you hang this beautiful piece, it will be your national forest. What a cool idea! That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that great? So fun.
Yeah, yeah. Principal for the day. We've got a getaway on Mount Hood. This looks like a wonderful little escape here with an
Cute.
A-frame.
Love that.
Yeah, it's going to be fantastic.
Mhm.
Tell me
Yeah.
a little bit, Nancy, for our friends, what can they expect when they show up at the GAS next Saturday, March 16th?
Tons of fun. We're going to have some great music. We will not have all the auction items displayed, the online auction items displayed. For those of you that have been to the German American Society before, when you walk in the door, that big room to the far right, we won't be using. So we'll just be cocktailing in that entry room. Class projects will be on display. So a little cocktailing and fun. There may or may not be a Blarney Stone to kiss. Not giving much away yet, but we're still sort of architecting that to make sure no one falls over. And then our beer and wine, you'll get 2 drink tickets with your ticket. Beer and wine, sit down dinner, family style. The menu looks good. We have options for vegetarians. We have options for really hungry people. And then, as we're sitting down to dinner, you're going to get up and do your thing. And then what else, Linz?
After party, maybe?
Yeah.
Official after party?
Not an official after party anywhere, but, Clyde's is right across the street. So,
Yeah, Clyde's is right across the street.
Right,
Yeah,
where it goes. Yeah.
absolutely. Hey, the other thing we'll be doing that day also is that we will be doing our paddle raise, and that will be for tuition assistance.
Yeah.
And if someone is not able to attend and they would like to make a donation to support the tuition assistance program at St. Rose, go to that main website, and right down here at the bottom, there's an opportunity to raise your paddle virtually and support the tuition assistance endowment fund. And what's really cool about this year, Nancy, is that we have that match from the Joseph E. Weston Foundation, and they'll be matching the first $50,000 in donations. So if you're able to make a donation, know that it'll have twice the impact on the students and families here at St. Rose, thanks to our friends at the Joseph E. Weston Foundation.
Patrick, tell us a little bit about the last hero standing.
No, that's a hidden gem there. Nancy. We don't.
Oh, we don't?
You never know if we're gonna talk about Last Hero or not. I mean, you never know. I mean, we've played it before. We may play it again.
Okay. All
You
right.
know, but we'll see. We'll see if it comes out from underneath the Blarney Stone or not.
Got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. No, that'll be that could be fun. I know
Yeah.
we've had a lot of fun with it in the past, so
Mhm.
I'm optimistic. Maybe if the luck of the Irish is with us, we'll do that again. So so it's gonna be a phenomenal event. Nancy, you guys have done such a great job. Your entire committee, Lindsay and Kim, yourself, and I mean, you must have what 20, 25 people helping you out this year.
Big shout out to Mindy Humphrey, who is doing the wall of wine. Oh, that's the other thing we didn't talk about, the wall of wine. So there will be lots of mystery bottles of wine that as we've watched stuff come in, it looks
50.
really, really good. We have 50 bottles, right?
Plus, yeah.
Okay.
Only 50?
Over 50.
Sounds like it's going to be perfect. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and move to our drawing if that's okay with you. How's that sound?
Sounds great. Yep.
I'm watching the bidding going on, and I don't want to get in the way. Elizabeth is all over going to Papa's and on the porch and all the
Okay.
different ones. Yeah, I'm watching them. Andrea's all over the Oregon Ballet. Hey, folks, if you this is a last and final call. If you haven't typed in a comment, say hello really fast to get in our drawing. Otherwise, you're going to miss out today. I know we've got quite a few folks that have not, because I can see the numbers. Got a lot of folks who have joined in but have not typed in anything. So you can't win if you don't play, right? So it doesn't matter what kind of luck of the Irish you have. All righty, here we go on 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's spin that wheel. Looky there. I keep seeing Lindsay's mug pop up there. That's awesome. Maybe she's going to get lucky today. And it is Lauren Ormerod. Lauren is our winner. We will. I'm sure she's registered because I see her bidding. Watch your email, Lauren, and we will get you a $25 Amazon gift card in just a few minutes. So as we wrap it up there, co-chair, tell us the final, give us the final goodbyes and hellos and wish everybody the best.
Once again, thanks to this whole community, this whole school community. Just the generosity is pretty overwhelming. We've had a lot of fun putting everything together. I'm really looking forward to being with everybody and just having a great time next week. Thank you all.
It's going to be awesome.
Thank you, Lindsay.
Have a great day, everybody. Bid high and bid off, and we'll see you next. We'll see you on the 16th at the German American Society. Have a great day, everybody.